friends, welcome to the Mavi Investor Educational Video Series. How are you doing? I hope you're having great time in the markets. You should be. Market is extremely strong, right? So most of the organized traders should be having very good profit. Okay, so I hope everybody is doing that. Let's come back to our every month topic. So let's analyze Nifty and Bank Nifty, how they look, and this should give you good guidance to in terms of how you should follow the market. You should be confident what is happening, right? So the objective of what I'm doing here every month, analyzing Nifty and Bank Nifty, is to give you confidence that you know what market is doing and what may happen. Okay, there is no guarantee what we say in 100% everything will happen in the same way, but it gives you good confidence. So let's straight away jump to our chart. Okay, Nifty chart. Today I have switched the tool. I am with ME Broker today. We'll keep switching between TradingView and ME Broker. Doesn't matter. Tools don't really matter. That's the point, right? So I'm in weekly chart for Nifty. This is the whole chart, whole history of Nifty, whatever I have from 2008 onwards almost. Okay. You should have, whenever you are analyzing a chart, you should have habit to see the full picture first. That's why I always start with weekly chart first. See the full picture as much as you can. Okay, you can start from monthly chart also, but I'm okay starting from weekly chart. I have enough space in the screen to see everything, right? Okay, so weekly chart. Currently this is the uptrend line, right? Here you can see we have this long uptrend line starting from around 2016. Okay, you can draw even the older uptrend line, but that's not going to be relevant for now. That's why I don't have it. But if you wanted, you can have it right from the 2008 crash, till today. This uptrend line is still intact. So whatever uptrend which was started after 2008 crash, that trend line is still not still intact. It was breached briefly during Corona time, but it is again surpassed. So that can still be a good uptrend line. Then from 2016 we have this uptrend line which is going on now. I'm zooming in now. Okay, so this is our current uptrend line here. So first, if there is a big correction, this uptrend line should support you. Not you, but if Nifty gets support, you are also supported. Okay, and then this is the current situation. This is the high. This is the high before pre-corona. Then it crashed, right? And then you can see now also we have a good uptrend line here. I can draw it again. Okay, from this bottom to joining this in between correction, what happened, and this is where we stand. So this is actually now we should have one decent intermediate term uptrend line which should support if Nifty falls. Whenever it falls, we don't know when it falls. Okay, whenever it falls, this could be a good support line. See, it has 1, 2, 3 touch points. So this is a pretty strong uptrend line. We are trading right at the lifetime high. Okay, and in between there was a jitter pre-budget, but that is completely negated by this huge weekly candle. Okay, so our, again, besides this uptrend line, your previous high level of Nifty, which is around 12,500, will provide also some kind of support. Not 500, 450 to 500. Then if we drill down more, right, to daily chart to see more details, more levels. Okay, if we drill down to daily chart, this is our long term weekly one. This one is long term weekly chart. But now I have in the current zone there is this one, right? This daily chart, there is a small uptrend line building up. I can draw it again in front of you. This one from here to joining these lows, you can see I have it dotted because typically to support any uptrend line, to have a confidence on any uptrend or downtrend line, it should have 3 touch points, then you should rely on it more. But we can anticipate, possibly there can be a support, we can't say for sure. Okay, so this is now current uptrend line where we should expect support if it falls. So if it falls, say taking some time later here, maybe around 14,000, it could find support because this line is also rising. Other thing is, there are very important, very interesting things. You see this gap between these two candles. See this gap? This gap is also going to form a very important support going forward. This one between this line and this line. Sorry. Come on. Yeah, here, sorry. So this gap is going to form a support again. So that's, we can say that's the first level of support which Nifty should get, and this can be very strong support. Okay, so it's not going to fall too much if Nifty has to just continue an uptrend as strongly as it is doing right now. This level between 14,469 to lower side 14,336, so you can say 350 to 450 kind of zone is a support. All right, besides that, maybe 20 DMA, this pink line, and I also have a blue line. So if you observe just recent past, here we have seen Nifty had kind of stopped falling just below the 20 DMA, and recently the recent fall actually stopped falling just around this blue line, 50 DMA line. Sorry, this one. Let me make this circle small. Okay, so this area, this blue line, so this, which is right now, this 50 DMA is right now 13,923 and 20 DMA is right now 14,429. So these are again special numbers, but this is changing. This is the moving average, right? So you have to observe this moving average, pink and blue line, and wherever they meet, again they are potentially going to provide support. So in fact, even before this gap zone, it is possible this 20 DMA will go up and can meet the candles earlier, right? So that's the first line of support. There are plenty, the conclusion for Nifty chart here is that there are plenty of support. Nifty is going on really well post budget. It has negated completely the pre-budget jitters, we can say, and there are pretty good support, even nearby support, which are standing there, which are going to stop the fall. So one should be calm, patient, don't distrust the trend, don't get scared, keep trading on your favorite stocks. If not on Nifty, if you're trading Nifty, good, trade Nifty also. But even if you're trading on stocks, be confident, keep trailing your stop losses. Nobody can guarantee that market will not fall. Okay, so be alert, but be confident as well. That's the message for seeing the Nifty chart, right? So it's looking good in one word. Let's go to Bank Nifty now. Let's go to Bank Nifty. Again, weekly chart. Let's always start with the bigger picture. I will just focus on this area after Corona. So this is pre-Corona level. This is pre-Corona level. This is March low. From here, if you see, Bank Nifty was nicely rising in an uptrending channel. Then it broke out of that channel and now it has a new path, right? It's not inside that channel anymore. So but that's good, and it is rising. Okay, it is rising again. It can get support from this previous high. Now it's a good news is now Bank Nifty also has made a new high, lifetime high, which was not the case until budget. Okay, so there's a huge breakout bank Nifty has seen, and this has happened in Nifty financials also. So banking and financials is now starting to outperform the market. Earlier, every other sector was moving well, so was Nifty, and bank Nifty was lagging a little bit, even though it was going up, but it was lagging a little bit. Now it's the leader. This is the leading sector, and in fact, one should, if you are trying to ride the uptrend, you should pick stocks from this sector. This is the leading sector. Okay, daily chart. Daily chart, where we stand, this is the one. If we have to draw an uptrend line from the current area, just like Nifty we did, it will be like this, between these two lows. Okay, so this will be my current uptrend line, and flying. Bank Nifty is simply flying. This is the previous high zone, and which is where actually Bank Nifty stalled pre-budget around the previous high, felt very nervous, then it broke out with this big candle as well as the gap, so same, this gap will again provide support to Bank Nifty, and this is crossing off a big resistance. So I don't see Bank Nifty falling below this area too much soon. Okay, so this is very strong support, and of course I don't see much pattern around moving average, so we can ignore that. But Bank Nifty is outstanding, outperforming buy banks, and I will now talk about stocks in the other video about stock analysis. One of my picks is bank, and even within the banks, PSU banks are very interesting. PSU banks are simply outperforming. It was outperforming pre-budget, and now it is confirmed in the budget. Whatever government will do with them, they are trending very nicely, and one should not miss that. Okay, so with that, let's end the Nifty Bank Nifty analysis. Don't forget to watch the couple of stock analysis as well in the separate video. If you don't know my website, it is www.maviinvestor.com. We also publish our stock ideas in the form of a monthly journal called Stock Snehita. You can, if you are interested to know the details, you can request me. Subscribe this channel if you want to see the new videos going forward. Okay, so thank you very much for taking a look at this one. Thanks a lot, and see you next time. Bye bye.